Hello, Aries. This is going to be a tarot reading, general tarot reading for Aries placements. For anybody dealing with an Aries, the messages may or may not resonate. I appreciate all of your presence and energy, and I hope you guys are all doing wonderful. I'm shuffling my Moonology deck to start us off, since we just had a new moon in Virgo. I want you guys to check your Capricorn house. Some of you guys may have strong aspects to Capricorn in your charts, just because Pluto retrogrades into Capricorn for the last time. So just an energy of tying up some loose ends, one last go round, one last dismissal, something along those lines here, Aries. But just check your Capricorn house so you can see where some transformation or reconstruction could be happening for you. I just pulled the Young Moon, which is strength for you guys. Some of you guys could have aspects to Leo or Leo influencing your situation, just because it's strength, and the strength card in the tarot is the card for Leo. But you guys are very strong. You guys are expecting positivity. I see like a lot of solar energy radiating over you. I believe we just had some solar flares, but I feel like we're always having solar flares. Hi, Zenith, my mommy. Thank you so much for being here. But I like, this person is in meditation. This person is under the sun. Hi, Rahul. Hi, Suspect Band. Hello, ma'am. I'm applying for transfer. It may be done or not. Sadoon, thank you so much for being here. Imran, Ria. Hello, guys. Thank y'all all so much for being here. This is a tarot reading for Aries placements. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you can find my information in the description. Please DM me on Instagram. That will be the easiest way. And I really appreciate. Hi, Amit. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, so if you guys have, thank you, Imran. Oh, and love back to you from the United States, Amit. So yeah, the strength card, this person is meditating, getting that solar energy, getting that good vitamin D from the sun. The moon is actually, I just noticed that the moon's rising behind this person. So there's like a subconscious, conscious harmony there. Taurus will be next. UPSC. Taurus will be next. Staying off the grid. Pleasure to meet you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you. And same to you. Amit, I'm from the United States. Imran, all I understand there is body fitness. Thank you. Cool. I'm all about body fitness. Interesting. Okay. So this person is getting solar and lunar energy. So there is this resonance with the subconscious and the consciousness. So I'm really getting you guys going through some transformations, especially in your Capricorn house. And just maybe spending some time with yourself here, Aries, would be of tremendous benefit at this time. Sadoon, who is this person? This is a reading for Aries placements here, okay? So, yeah, we'll get into the Young Moon strength energy. Let me just do something real quick. And oh, cool. Let's see. Cool. Marcus Ford, I don't know. I mean, you're welcome to do some research on that question. I would not be the one to speak for everyone with the YouTube channel. And Wes Cruz, thank you so much for being here. And everybody that just entered, thank you guys for being here. Okay, yeah, so where were we? The Yang Moon. I had to remove somebody from our beautiful energy here. Maria de Los Angeles, Coral. Thank you so much for being here, and hello to you too. Okay, cool. Thank you, Wes Cruz. Yang Moon. It's a number 118, so that could mean something to you guys. That's also a 10, so some of you guys, your birthdays could be April 10th. We have April 1st and a life path number 1 here, okay? Yang Moon 118. From UK London, Rashid says, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your presence. This card calls for you to draw upon your inner resources. It's time for you to step into your power. If someone or something has been making you feel less than, consider the possibility that this is actually a soul challenge to you from the universe, designed to urge you to believe in yourself more. It's your time to shine. You have everything you need to achieve your goals, but you need to show the universe your resilience and strength. You need to show yourself your resilience and strength here, Aries. The universe will see that anyway, okay? Now is the time for you to move out from the shadows and into the light. There is nothing to be gained from cowering in the shadows at this time. False humility won't get you anywhere. Don't sell yourself short, and don't even try to convince yourself that you don't have what it takes. You really do. The first step now is to think about all those times in your past when you got through big challenges. Doing that made you the person you are today. And you have all the resources you need to keep going. Additional meanings for this card: don't be a wallflower. Go first, which you were meant to do. Transformation is possible now. Be bold. Make the first move. So the Yang symbol can be seen to represent the masculine energies in all of us, versus the Yin, which represents the feminine energy here, which Aries is a masculine sign. Okay, masculine fire. So thank you guys for that, and thank you, Spirit, for that. Gia Como, thank you so much for being here. Cobeam 33, Grand Rising to you too. Thank you so much for being here. Sadoon, thank you for the beautiful compliment. I appreciate that very much. So as I was shuffling the tarot for you guys, you got the Judgment, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Swords reversed. So what this means to me is that like some major transformations are happening in your lives, and I feel like they're clearing out anything, including like limiting beliefs, anything that really doesn't belong, like anything that stands to be decluttered from your life so that you can have a new beginning. And the Seven of Swords reverse for me is like you guys having sudden realizations, you know, like if whether something is or isn't working for you, and you guys like moving accordingly, okay? It could come in the form of like recognizing that certain people or ideologies are not for your greatest interest, and you guys like doing, you know, placing some distance between you and that, okay? So we'll get into it. You also got the Death card at the bottom of the deck, which is Scorpio energy. So you guys could find where Scorpio is in your chart or where transformation is trying to take place. But this is going in with the Strength Moonology Oracle card, piggybacking off of that and indicating major transformations happening in your life, endings and new beginnings here, okay? I also see a resurrection, like a death of the ego here, which Pluto is here to implement, and a rebirth here with the Judgment card. Thank you, Amit. I am. You know, it all starts in the mind, right? And thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this act of divination for Aries in their highest good. I hope I said your name right, too. Like, So it looks like some of you guys are going to be leaving relationships behind because they're making you feel held back in some way, or you find like the relationship to be dishonest. It could come in the form of the person with whom you're dealing being dishonest with you, or even you being dishonest with yourself, Aries, about how you truly feel, or if the relationship is for your greatest good there, okay? Oh, you got an 11th card. So the Two of Pentacles reversed is at the bottom of the deck. So you guys could be like deciding to put something down because it's too many highs and lows, or a lot of you may want to like focus on your finances and strengthening that area of your life. For others of you, you may have like met someone new. This may not like be for everyone, and maybe you are more compatible with the person that you just met. So you're putting something down in order to pick something else up here, okay? And for others of you, like maybe time management is an issue, or management like of your energies, and that is why like things are being removed from your life, or you guys are removing them from your life so you can better manage your time, your resources, your energy, etc. here. So with the Four of Wands reversed, some of you guys are like moving to another home, or just moving out of a home somewhere else, even if you want to like, you know, what's it called, where you're on the road. I cannot think of what it's called right now, but where maybe you're like living out of an RV or your vehicle or something like that because you don't want to pay rent. Understandably so. Maybe you want to keep all that money to yourself so that you have more time to travel and explore. For others of you, you're going to be leaving certain relationships behind because they you either aren't able to like speak your truth in the relationship, like there's something that makes you feel like oppressed in some way, or like every time you say something, it's a problem, Aries. And you really appreciate being able to be free and being able to be allowed, if you will, to be able to speak your truth, right? Especially if it's coming from a place of love or honesty. And some of you may be dealing with someone with air elements in their chart, in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you find them to maybe be cold or detached or like uncaring, maybe uncaring about your relationship. And you guys are like at this place of possibly leaving it behind here, okay? I feel like with the Nine of Cups, like you didn't really get the emotional satisfaction out of the connection, or out of the home, or out of the space that you were in. Like you want something more. For others of you, somebody could be dealing with like alcohol, like maybe drinking too much, not really moderating in a healthy way. That could be another issue for you. And for others of you, you may be struggling with depression and you want to get that managed here, okay? Hi, Tiara. Thank you so much for being here. I feel compelled to say somebody could be dealing with a Pisces with this Nine of Cups, but it is on the lower end of like the lower vibrational energies of Pisces, where it's a lot of pessimism, it's a lot of depression, and there could be addiction involved in the situation. Somebody could be very reckless with their communication when they're drinking too much, or when they feel like they're in a low emotional place. That could get taken out on you, Aries, and we all know you're not having that, okay? So with the Four of Cups here in your recent past energy, this could be like something you're understanding that you don't want. They could be continuously offering you drinks, or they could be continuously offering you sob stories, and you're like crossing your arms like, I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, like it's starting to impede on my happiness, on my joy, and I want to leave. Like you got 2 4s here. So it's affecting like you it's affecting your sense of stability here, okay? So it's like for some of you, I just heard if you won't remove something from your life, the universe will do it for you. But yeah, with that Four of Cups, it's just like, and then for others of you, you've been offering like love, understanding, compassion, grace, but someone with whom you're dealing is not accepting it, okay? They're really kind of cold or detached. Maybe coming off a bit narcissistic for some of you, or smug here. Like somebody could like gaslight you when you try to give them your cup of love over and over and over. Hi, William and James. Thank you guys for being here. So, that's just like that's problematic for you. So you don't really want any more of it, or you've been trying to offer them, a lot of emotion and they don't want it. So you're like, okay, well, what am I doing here? So with the Queen of Pentacles, you guys are like really looking to focus on your stability, your health, your wellness, or that's the advice here, and strengthen your finances, etc. Like I feel like you guys are leaving a place of codependency and getting into a state of like independence, financial independence, emotional independence, and even physical independence, where you can move about life the way that you want to and not have to like baby someone. I'm getting you guys are like babying someone, or have been babying someone, or maybe you guys need a little bit of babying. Maybe you guys need some additional nurturing here, but that hasn't been the case for many of you. So it would do you good to really focus on your health, your wellness, your stability, and your finances here. Okay. With the Knight of Pentacles approaching you, I feel like that's exactly what's happening. I feel like what's being removed from your life has to do with anyone emotionally unavailable, even if it's been you, Aries. I feel like you guys are like getting into a state of being emotionally available to yourselves, feeling grounded. And I do see financial opportunities. I also heard financial independence. So that could be what is like the replacement. Like Pluto is trying to destroy any of you guys like being in relationships that are just taking and not really giving, or what you're giving they're not accepting here, Aries. Okay. But I feel like you guys are getting financial opportunities coming towards you. For others of you, you're mending relationships like with your parents or with your children. Okay. If you guys are estranged on either of that dynamic, I feel like you guys are like really focusing on that and mending that. If you're estranged or separated from anybody, it's really kind of gearing more towards that, instead of dealing with people that you'd like to be in a relationship with that just don't accept what you have to offer, or what they're offering you kind of sucks here. Okay. Now you have the Page of Pentacles is the energy that you're in. So this is like focus. This is you guys really wanting to focus on let me clarify this for you. It really feels like finances, because I feel like generational wealth is starting to become your focus, because you have a Queen of Pentacles, a Knight of Pentacles, and a Page of Pentacles here. So that's an entire family in the same suit. Everybody is upright. So there may be a focus on family here, Aries, and I almost said finance. So a focus on finance, a focus on stability, a focus on your wellness, on your health, or something that has like a lot of growth potential here. Okay. So we're moving out of anything that doesn't want to accept you as you are, or people only offering you coldness or detachment, or gaslighting, etc., to things that have more longevity to it. The Pentacles are about longevity, long-term views and goals, stability, things that like stand the test of time here, Aries. Okay. So I'll clarify this Page of Pentacles for you. But I really am strongly feeling it has to do with your finances. So yeah, you guys are like turning your backs on situations that lack emotional availability, and you're really like just cutting it out. So you have the Three of Wands reversed, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Wands reversed. So I feel like you're blocking. I feel like you're turning your back on anything emotionally unavailable, emotionally unstable, or anyone that's doing anything toxic here. And you're blocking them. You're blocking them out of your consciousness, and you're blocking them from being able to contact you. Okay. That's going to be your primary focus here. The energy around you is the Four of Swords reversed. So somebody could be restless because they could feel you pulling back, or they could feel something kind of like coming between you guys, like energetically speaking. Like the forces of the universe are kind of like really trying to pull you apart from anything that you think of that's limiting, or any people that are limiting you in some way. Okay, so and then some of you guys like have gotten led to a burnout. This is another 4 here. So definitely stability is huge right now for you guys. Financial stability to be particular here, okay? Or the stability with the people that you consider to be in a relationship with you. Thank you, Latoya. Hi, Vince. Oh, thank you so much for the beautiful compliment. I appreciate that. James, somebody says, James, you don't, or LeJordan says, James, you don't need a reading. You need mental health coach and a hobby you're passionate about and follow it, shit will get better, and you will. That is really beautiful advice, LaJordan. That is actually very well stated, and I completely agree. There are people who have like licenses and things like that are like very skilled and experienced in helping with like mental health and things like that. But I could not have said that better myself, LaJordan. Like mental health coach would be amazing. Okay. I personally do desired reality coaching. I'm not a therapist or anything, anything like that, but I do coach in a shifting of the way that you think, okay? And shifting your limiting beliefs to abundant beliefs, okay? You can check out my subliminal channel if you like. That's also in the description. But thank you, LaJordan, for putting it that way. That was so well stated. So you have the Lovers reversed, Aries. I don't want you to start feeling you're never going to find love, or that nobody is aligning with you or matching with you. So what you focus on grows, okay? Like it's like LaJordan was saying about shit will get better if you're passionate about it and follow it, things will get better, okay? Perfect way to put that. And that's exactly what pertains to this energy. If you guys start to fear that nobody's a good match for you, or you're never going to find the one, then the universe has to show you that, like physical evidence of that being true. Okay. Whatever you guys affirm is the truth, and you will see it every single time until you are ready to break that thought process or thought pattern here. Okay. But there could be a Gemini involved in your situation. Some of you guys could have aspects to Gemini in your chart. You can find where Gemini is in your chart to give you a better understanding of what's happening. Uranus is going to enter Gemini very soon. Okay, so sudden and unexpected changes to whatever house that is on in Gemini in your chart here. Okay, but again, this is going back to you needing to be in resonance with yourself. You guys needing to embrace the changes that are coming your way and strengthen your energies. Strengthen your personal time with yourself. It is okay to be by yourself. It doesn't mean that like it is a reflection of you or anything like that. If you're not in a relationship, it's just that you're going, the death card was at the beginning, but it's just that the universe is trying to give you a transformation. Your higher self is trying to allow you to go through a transformation that is for your greater good, so that you can be in alignment with the right person for you, should you feel that that's something that you want, Aries. Okay. So with the devil here, this is Capricorn energy. Again, find where Capricorn is in your chart, and that's going to give you guys a lot of insight in what transformation, what area of life these transformations are taking place in. But I love that it's reversed for you, because this is you guys putting the devil or your lower vibrational energies on its head here, okay? And really getting into the higher mind and really focusing, okay? Really focusing and really being in an energy of like coming out of anything that makes you feel depressed or down and out here, okay? That makes you feel bedridden. Once you start focusing on things that actually bring you joy or lift you up or enlighten you or educate you in some way, then you feel ready to come out and play in the world again, okay? But yeah, this devil energy is like you guys really moving into a season of removing self-limiting beliefs, removing toxicity, removing addiction, whether it's you or somebody else around you that was kind of bringing you down through their own addictive behaviors, or even their own codependent behaviors, and you setting yourself free here, okay? So with the Strength card, this is again reiterating, this is double the strength. This is Leo energy here. So some of you guys could have aspects to Leo in your chart. There could be a Leo influencing your situation. Bill up, boss. Thank you so much for your presence. The answer to that is no. Okay. And yeah. So with the Strength card here, this is you guys finding inner strength. This is you guys taming the beasts inside of you, right? And getting really clear and focused about what is going to lift you up. What is going to get you the result do you want? What do you really want in this life? What resonates with your soul? Are you just like kind of settling for people, places, and events because they're available to you? Some time alone will do you some good, to be in mergence with your inner strength, to get back to yourself, to get like financial strength and stability, or to get closer to your family. For some of you, that is what you need the most, is to be, if that's a possibility. That may not be a possibility for all of you, but there could be a soul family that you guys have or could be creating space for in your life to enter your life and lift you up and celebrate you, Aries, and be there for you if you have down times. You know, you can only be shown what you feel worthy of. So this, like, that is what Pluto is here to do for you. It's here to destroy any limitations or any attachments that are unhealthy that you're just settling for. You're so welcome, Latoya Brown. You're so very welcome. I really appreciate your presence here. But that's what Pluto was trying to do in your lives here, is like eliminate anything that you have felt attached to that hasn't done shit for you, that hasn't done nothing for you, except for maybe love bomb you in the beginning, you know, or tell you what you wanted to hear in the beginning, and then never was consistent with you ever again, which was a tactic to kind of keep you stuck, right? And no matter how much love you gave it, it rejected it and didn't want it. You could take your love elsewhere, Aries. You really could. You can be in emergence with your family, your biological family, or your soul family, or you guys can take some time out to really focus on your finances. Even if you already have $1 million right now, you could get $50 million if you want. You could buy a property with that. You could help a charity with that. You could maybe help a family member that actually does love you with that. Endless possibilities for you, Aries. Even if you do have $50 million, why not make it 100? You know, if that's something that you resonate with, or if you feel like, you know, you attract depressed people or people that are addicted, are there any of those aspects within yourself that you could alter and remove with love, of course, so that you could create space in your life for people to show up for you already healthy and pouring from a full cup? Okay. So I love this strength card. It shows how strong, how resilient you are. And I love this devil reverse for you. So you guys have like way better stuff coming ahead of you. You just have to be fearless, which you guys normally are, about letting anything go that you know deep down does not belong. You know it doesn't belong, and it's just going to make room in your lives for what does belong here, Aries, okay? So I love this reading for you. It was a very strong finish to a choppy start, but you guys are very resilient. You guys are very brave, you know, and you guys are like first. So you know what you deserve and what you don't. You guys know that, all right? So, you know, it's just not, I just heard it's not my problem. This keeps coming up in your readings. Some things are not your problem. You don't have to make it your problem. These people need to heal themselves. You know, these people need to work on themselves. And you working on yourself is just going to attract more money. Some of y'all may not care about money, and that's okay. But some of you guys wouldn't have a problem attracting more of it. And that's exactly the result that you guys get by decluttering in your life. Spiritual declutter, emotional declutter, mental declutter, physical declutter. Like, kick these people out. And it's not because you're a bad person or you don't love them. It's just that you deserve better because you love yourself. Okay. So I really hope these messages were helpful to you. Let me get you guys an animal. And I encourage you to look up the spiritual meaning. There will be messages in that. You got number 6. So somebody's in April 6th. It's the shark. It says focus, action, and fear. You're a powerhouse, Aries. You know you are. Okay. You know you are. But I do feel like there's a shark around you. I do feel like somebody is like predatory or something like that. I feel like their appetite is insatiable. Like no amount of love you give them is enough, but you are enough, Aries. And that's what brought you to this reading today. Some of you guys are resonating with your shark energy, and you know that you're a powerhouse, and you know that you're the king or queen of the sea, or wherever you are. Okay. You guys also got the albatross, which is a number 15, which is also a number 6. So that's April 15th and April 6th. And so that's 6 twice. You also got the lovers, which is a number 6. So that's a triple 6. So you guys may be resonating with that number. You guys may see that number often. You know, don't let that number scare you. Like, a lot of the things we were taught to believe is just not true. She says, my son. Oh, that is beautiful. That is so awesome. You know, don't let the limitations and fears of others impose upon you, Aries. You were born brave. You were born a leader. You were born to shine. I just heard. Okay. So if somebody's removed from your life, it's for a divine purpose. It's for your greater good. Or if you feel compelled to remove someone from your life, the same goes for that here. Okay. But the albatross says faith, journey, and hope. And see, one is in the air and one is in the water. So I feel like many of you may have water and air in your charts, or it's just the energy of you guys going high. Like, this is kind of like a lower, you know, like all I want to do is eat meat. That's all I want to do. All I want to do is eat and scare the shit out of people. This is more of like, I want to fly high. So I feel like you guys may have been in this. You're watching from India. Thank you so much. Did I say Jerry? I didn't, I don't mean, I don't know. I don't even remember saying that. Somebody's name could be Jerry. I'm not sure, Latoya. I'm sorry about that. I don't even remember saying that. But I feel like this is you guys being like, it's almost like a phoenix energy, and also I just heard as above, so below, because this guy's below and this guy is above here. Okay. So it's like you're soaring to great heights, but you had to come out of this like energy, almost parasitic energy, whether it was yours or someone that you're involved in. Okay. I was asking Jerry. Oh. I was asking Jerry in the comments, what does he mean by evil? Oh, honey, I didn't even see that. I'm so glad I didn't. But, you know, everybody's going to impose their ideologies on everybody else instead of like focusing on themselves, right? And that's another like point to this reading is like everybody's responsible for their own lives. Like going around and telling everybody like your beliefs and your ideologies does nothing for you. It does nothing for you. It actually means you're out of alignment with what you're supposed to be doing in your own divinity, right? Okay. So Kyle Williamson, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know, like everybody has a responsibility to themselves. Like, so me going and knocking door to door, telling everybody that do they need a reading does nothing for me. It really doesn't. Some people don't resonate with tarot. It's not my responsibility to make them. You know, they have their own stuff that they should be focused on, because we're all like different little globes orbiting around each other. You know, that like understanding that, it gives us more tolerance for each other and for this experience here. Okay. Instead of like trying to like impose shit everywhere else except for within yourself. Like if you're talking to everybody else, trying to get them to believe what you believe, then who's helping you? You know, so, you know, I wish them the best though. I really do. And I wish you the best, but I don't need to. Aries, you got this. You really, truly have this. Is there anything else? Let's get a reflection card for you, just to balance out the energy. Just to balance out the energy. And if you look up the definition of the word evil, nothing evil is being done here. So you got an inspiration card. It says almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. I love that message for you guys. It says take some time to unplug today. Turn off your phone, shut down your computer, and reflect on your energy level. How do you feel? Do you need to prioritize yourself more today? And the answer to that is yes. You guys are really good about that, right? You know, it's like life is happening. You're so welcome, Latoya Brown. I'm so glad you're here. I really am. You guys are really good about like resonating with yourselves, but we all can get caught up in other people's stuff, you know, and we all have highs and lows in life, and that's okay. We should embrace both. Like there's nothing wrong with acknowledging both. Like that's what makes us who we are. And that's how we learn and are able to grow and transcend into like who we want to be. So you also got an affirmation card, and it says, if your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. I love that. Forgive yourself for yesterday's mistakes. Practice gratitude for the present moment. I love how these are in sync and in alignment for you guys. And then you got another affirmation card. Thank you, Latoya. I appreciate that. It says, every morning, look in the mirror and affirm positive words into yourself. And I just heard, I am so fine. I love that. Like, you know, like you guys are definitely like built very attractively, and you're built for tough. I just heard, you know, like whatever you would want someone to say to you, say that shit to yourself, you know, like, and that's how you draw in people that want to show up in your life and give you that same energy. It says, as you move through your day, take a moment to look into a mirror. While looking into your own eyes, recite these words aloud or silently. I love myself unconditionally. I am always enough. That is so powerful. That is so damn powerful. She says, my father still found me, though I have to go pick him up. That's cool. You know, like, I think that's great. I think that's great for you guys. Like, you know, I hope he's a good father. I hope he's a good influence for you. And even if he isn't, you can still like learn from that. Like, that's how we break curses and repeated cycles, is like learning from the stuff that the ways that people weren't able to show up for us. Like, we can really learn from that and transcend that and be better parents ourselves, or at least show up for ourselves in the way that they weren't able to. And we do it with like love and forgiveness, again, to like remove blockages and create space in our lives for people that are ready to show up for us in the way we deserve. DS says, why my partner getting delayed in reunion? So if you, DS, if you're interested in a personal, my information is in the description. I would love to connect with you on that level. Latoya Brown, beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of your presence and energy so much. You guys, y'all are always like, I love y'all's energy very much, man. It's never a dull moment when I do these readings for Aries. Like, I love that. So you guys, I want to thank you all so much for being here. For any thumbs up, I really appreciate that. If you are subscribed, thank you so much. If you're thinking about it, I would absolutely love to have you. And if you find this video after it's posted, I hope you will comment if it resonates. I wish you so much love, Aries, so much light. Embrace these changes that are about to happen to you, or the changes that are already happening for you, not to you. Okay, Latoya Brown, you are beautiful. You are amazing. I am so glad you were here during this live. Like, Aries, I'm Libra, so y'all are my opposite, my counterparts. Like, I fuck with Aries real tough. I love y'all's energy. Y'all give me bravery. Y'all give me bravery. Resonate with that for yourselves. Okay. So I love you guys so much. Y'all have an amazing, thank you, Pawan. I appreciate the lovely compliment. Have an amazing rest of your day and week. The schedule is posted, so y'all can see when your next reading is coming. Believe in yourselves the way I believe in you guys, okay? And until next time, my sweet, beautiful, courageous powerhouse Rams, take care.